My name is Kaylin and I am the lead patient service coordinator. I am responsible for training and orienting all of our new front desk team members. We are responsible for the registration of new patients and patients that come in to be seen at our emergency room. But that's not our primary job. Our primary job is to give everyone that comes in a wow moment. We really want to make sure that they understand that we're the best emergency room in the area. So when I orient, I tell my team to think outside of the box, think about being a patient coming in with an emergency, something that would stand out to them if they were a patient receiving our care. What's going to stand out in their mind aside from the care they're getting from the nurse and the doctor? Things like getting them, a cup of hot tea if they're in for a sore throat, or if it's a mom with a child who needs to be entertained while she's treated by a doctor. Maybe we can take him or her and color or give them something to play with so that mom can be treated by the doctor and really focus on her care that she's receiving. So we spend a day or two going over kind of our policies and procedures, but we focus really heavy on not only understanding our registration process so that they can get all the information entered correctly, but we focus on our wow factors and our wow moments that we're giving our patients. We hired Kaylee and she was in for her first day of training and she knocked it out of the park with a wow moment.
My name is Kaylee Stark. I'm a patient services coordinator and I heard about the job through Janine Pickering, which is one of the nurses here. She said that they were looking for a position to be filled and kind of gave me a description of it. And I thought, I could do that. And so I applied.
Perfect at that.
I applied and then I came in and did an interview, got hired on the spot and started working here and it's been great.
We had a patient come in who was a student at TCU and had a screenshotted photo on her phone of her ID number through a TCU insurance program.
Yeah, it was the first day that I was on with Kaylin training and the girl came in and she didn't have an insurance card and we had already taken her back to her room. She was just having a hard time coming up with it. She tried calling her mom to see if she could find the insurance information. She couldn't get a hold of her. And so I had called Aetna, didn't get the information I needed. And so I just Googled it and popped up the link and she'd already provided us with her ID information and her date of birth and it asked for ID and date of birth. And so I entered it into the system, popped up another link, view insurance card, I viewed the insurance card, print insurance card, I printed the insurance card. And then we took it out and after we laminated it and made it into an actual insurance card, I took it back to her, let her know that there is a place for her to, if she loses it, how I printed it and made it an insurance card for her. So,
like, what made you think to do that?
Well, she didn't have an insurance card, and I figured we're gonna need an insurance card on hand. Other places are gonna need an insurance card on hand, and so when she takes it out every time, hopefully she does think of the emergency center like, oh yeah, they did that for me. If I need to refer somebody for an emergency room, that's who I receive great care from. So.
Yeah.
Perfect.